Talk22. What it do? Got another exclusive one for y'all, man. Introduce yourself to the people.
Franchise the BabyfacedDonD, one half for the come up, right up on Broadway representative, you know what I mean?
Facts. So, man, we're gonna get right into it, man. People want to know. Everybody want to know.
No doubt.
Something about you, you know what I'm saying? Everything about you, bro. So, where was you born at? If you want to get into all that, you know what I'm saying? What hospital you was born in, and from where your mom take you? Where pops take you? Where y'all go?
Basically, like, I was born at McGee, you know what I'm saying? But my mom, Dukes, and Pops did they thing up East Hills.
Okay.
On Wilmer Drive, so when my mom got pregnant, she was staying up East Hills, but she from Braddock and shit. They moved out there, my granddad and grandpops. They went through their little turmoil for a couple years and shit. So my grandparents moved away from the hood. Moved up East Hills. My mom's met my pops in between. They did their thing, but when I was born, like I said, I was born at McGee. When I was born, we went back to Braddock and shit, you know what I mean? So
Straight to Braddock.
Straight to Braddock, and I was there, you know what I mean, since I was like 12, damn near 13.
Shit, and how was school? How was school? Like, what? You remember, like, those times? Like, you got memories from back in, like, first grade?
Yeah, like, I remember, like I said, I went to Woody High my whole life, you know, so I went to Schaefer from kindergarten to third grade. Like, I don't remember too much from Schaefer, but I do remember, like, just being older now, like, the times was fun, you know what I mean? It was cool, regular for the most part. Then I went to Rankin, 4th through 6th. I went to West, 7th grade, and then that's when that summer going to 8th grade, that's when my mom's bought the crib out East Pittsburgh, so I went to East and shit. But for real, for me, school was...
How was junior high school, though? Because, you know, that's when you start to get older, you start to feel the testosterone start to get bubbling.
Bro, that's the crazy thing I remember about junior high, like, going to 7th grade, bro, seeing them 9th graders, because that's when I was in there, it was 7th, 8th, and 9th in junior high. Now you seeing them females, them 9th graders, and 8th graders, they looking crazy bold, like you just hitting puberty trying to pop something, so it was crazy going to junior high.
Man, and how was it though? Sports or anything like that kicked off?
Yeah, I was playing football and shit for a little bit.
What position was you playing?
Man, I play a little bit of everything, just being from the hood, you know, they just don't throw you wherever you at. Mostly I played wide receiver and like defensive back.
Catch some shit, huh?
Yeah, truth. I was definitely had them hands, bro. Definitely had them hands.
So did you play with anybody? Because you grew up in the era of a couple people that went to the league, huh?
Yeah.
So did you play with any of those cats, or was y'all like in the same league, or did you witness any of those people that was?
Yeah, like shout out to my dog, the Sauce God, Ron Taz Miles. I played ball with him.
Shout out to Ron Taz.
I played ball with him and shit. T. Diddy, Terrence Johnson, that's like my stepbrother. My mom was dating his pops back in the day. So, like, that was like my brother, like, in the crib, like, so I seen him take off, you know what I mean? Among other people, like, you know, we from the hood, so we got tons of niggas with broken dreams and just shit that went left for them, but, like, you know what I'm saying? I played with greats, you know what I mean? Tizzy the Popes, Vaughn Dre, TL, Waddell, you know, all them niggas. Who else I'm thinking of, man? The whole hood. Scrap, R.I.P. Man, we had gunners from the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? Tour. Oh, man, we had. I could go on for days talking about football shit.
Man, so and did you think about pursuing that, or did you have other things you got about doing, or what sports like something you got? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, yeah, we doing this.
See, like football got serious for me, like. I don't even want to say got serious because I was taking it serious the whole time, but like I was timid as a little kid. Like I was always embarrassed to get smacked hard or get ran over. So like I ain't trust my pads the first couple years I was really getting active with playing ball. But my last year, like I was at Swissville Elementary, my last year, that's when I really started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Getting the drift of it. That's when I'm like, oh, all right. And at that point, I was in 9th grade still in my last year of midget, so I'm looking at it like, all right, I'm gonna go to 10th grade next year. I got it down packed. I'm gonna just hit the weight room and just advance my shit. And on some wild, crazy shit, that summer going to 10th grade, like 2 weeks before Woody High go up to Twin Echo for camp, I was playing ball down the Corey field.
Okay,
yeah. Now we used to play every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Bro, I caught a pick on some. Jumped up over pistol from white my
Super
man.
Nice too, he nice.
I jumped fast. I jumped over him, caught a pick. When I landed, it was like muddy, like it had rained the night before. I landed down, I tried to pivot out, my foot stuck, bro. Ended up twisting my ankle and just from there, I kind of lost the drive for playing ball.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, kind of.
So when did we pick up on our rap career?
Be honest, like, bro, I was like, probably like when I first like really got on some wax, like on the mic. We was in like 8th grade, but my nigga Vinny Radio, Chemical, and my other man's Big O Latson, they was really like in a group. I'd just be around them niggas like, I can spit too, like I'll rap something, you know. So they got a joint and there's an open verse. I'm like, I already got 16. Meanwhile, I only got like 8. But yeah, I was like from there like 8th grade, but it ain't really start taking off till like.
Did you have the passion though at that time, or was you just going for fun? Or did you kind of think about it like, man, I'm about to be the next, you know what I'm saying? Like,
see, at that time, I was definitely doing it for fun, seeing it. But when I look back at my life now that I'm older to like just put shit together in my head, music was something I was always, I guess, supposed to do, you feel me? Like, because my mom was a singer and she played the saxophone in her heyday, you feel me? My dad is in a jazz band. He been playing drums since he was 5 years old. He done toured with Clive Davis, B.B. King, you know what I'm saying? So when I think of all that, and then I think of my shit, I played drums from 4th to 6th grade trying to be like my pops. Then from there I went to 7th grade and I was in the West. They had this thing called Voices. It was like a choir, you know what I'm saying? And I think about all that shit leading up to rap, and I was like, that's my purpose in life, you know what I'm saying? Even all the other shit I tried with sports, hustling, dabbling here and there, and you know what I mean, doing other shit. Music is the shit that was always in my life that where I'm like, yeah, that's my shit.
Facts. And so what was the first song you recorded that was like, that you did it and you, this is dope. This is it. This is dope. I'm doing this.
I can't, like I said, it's been so long since I really started messing with the pen, so I can't really remember, but I'll say the first one where it was like, I put it out and I felt the love, like, was this joint called Jurassic Pittsburgh. I did. It was to this one old beat that one of them Freestyle Friday niggas had, Poster Boy. I did it, but I shouted out literally to like every hood in the burg. I'm saying hoods that ain't even crazy like that. I'm shouting out Monroeville, North Versailles, like shit like that. But I literally shout out all the like solid, valid hoods, and from there I put that shit out on MySpace. I'm getting hit from niggas in Homewood, Bookensburg, the hood, you know what I mean, West Smithland, DK. They like, ooh,
and how old was you at that time?
I was at that time like 19, 20.
Like 19?
Yeah,
let's kick it on. And you graduated high school?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
True. I dropped out in 04 and shit. You know what I mean? I got my shit together afterwards as far as like, you know what I mean, just get my GEDs and all that.
Shout out to the GED programs and shit.
Yeah, you know, I mean, at that time, for real, I can't say I was full that I dropped out, because like at that time, like, school just had a point, you know what I mean? I felt like it wasn't for me, and that's a terrible way to look at it, just because, hey, kids, stay in school. Stay in school. This is my route, not y'all's, but, you know, at the time, I was just going through certain things with my moms, too, you know what I mean, where it just put me in a mind state, like, I wasn't fucking with it, you know what I mean? And then, I had to do what I had to do at the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Facts. Man, so then when we come up with the Come Up Boys, Bread Up on Broadway, where does all this stuff start to manifest though? You know what I mean? Like, when did y'all sit down and actually think about it and say, this is what we're gonna create for this reason, and like, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta sit down and do that.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to get the things you have in place going.
Yeah, for real, like the come up just came organically on some real shit, like, cause like I said, me and Vinny had been rhyming together for real, since 8th grade. I think 2-3 years after they was in that group, like I said, they like split up. That was when I had dropped out, Kimmy had dropped out, so like, me and Kimmy out of school, but he in one place, I'm in another place. Vinny ended up graduating where he stayed in, where he kind of started hanging with a different group of people, you know what I'm saying? Where Vinny stopped messing with the mic for a minute, just because he was still in school. He going through the shit a junior and a senior in high school would do, partying, working, doing this little thing, you know what I'm saying? But once he came back to rapping in like 06, 07. And I put him on a track on my Braddock Spokesman, a Perfect Storm mixtape. And I was talking to him, I'm like, yo man, we always got that chemistry, bro. Like, and this one, I was still up East Pittsburgh, so I was always closer to him. I'm like, yo, we got that chemistry, bro. We got to do something together. Like, we got dumb tracks together. We might as well make a project or like a little something together. Like 07, we started working on something, and then we just noticed that a lot of rhymes we were saying and just shit we was making, we kept saying shit about being on the come up, like the come up. And Vinny just said it to me in my living room. I was living out my Roosevelt at the time, like, come up, boys, bro. That's what we about. Like, you know, coming from where we from, just how shit played out, bro. It was all a come up, bro. And it's like you gotta stay down so you come up. So, you know, we gonna get to where we gonna get to as long as we together and we work fluidly. So that's where the come up came from, for real.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. And it took you a long process to come up. You know what I'm saying?
Most certainly, bro. Not overnight.
Yeah. You know, trust your process, man. Trust your process.
Facts.
So then we get to things like Mac Miller.
Yep.
How was that?
Man, that shit was dope. For real. Short story how I met him. When I first put out that Perfect Storm mixtape, I dropped that in November of 07, right? So there was this club out Toronto. Wiz used to perform there right when Wiz had Say Yeah out, his first little deal with Warner. He had that out, so it would be Wiz as the headliner, S Money would be right before him, and then there was this other dude, I can't remember his name. He was a Pittsburgh dude that moved to Atlanta, but we used to go out there and watch Wiz perform because he was performing out there like every weekend for like 2-3 months. The club let out. I'm out there selling my mixtapes on a card, right? This little short white dude come up to me like, hey, yo, what up? Yo, you franchise? He like 15 at the time. I'm like 20. He like, yo, you franchise Red Hawk Spokesman Perfect Storm? I'm like, yeah. He like, yo, I heard your shit on MySpace. Like, it's dope. Like, I'm easy, man. I'm trying, we should do some shit. I'm like, oh, word up. I'm like, yeah, I just seen, because I had been hearing about Easy Mac, but I had never really got to listen to his shit yet. So I'm like, oh, boom. I listen to his shit. I'm like, he like, yeah, we gonna send you a beat in like a week. Now I'm thinking niggas tell me all the time, like, I'm gonna send you something. I'm like, I ain't gonna hear from you. He literally sent me a beat like the next day, like, yo, we got a studio session this Saturday. If you could write your verse by then and come through. I be blessed when people send me records, so as soon as you send me something, I'm on it, you know what I mean? If we can get it today to do it and not write it, get it. So I wrote it, I came through that weekend. They rock with me, you know what I mean? We smoke an L or two on the porch. He like, yo, we talking, he like, yeah, meet my guy Beatty. He was in a group with this dude Beatty at the time. So I met Beatty there. I met what came to be my manager, shout out to Willie Whips, and my man Ghosty. So as we smoking, I get to telling him about Vinny. I'm playing him shit from Vinny off my phone. I'm like, he crazy, this is my bro, like, he's nice. If y'all fuck with me, y'all gonna fuck with him the long way.
Easy.
Loving his shit. Bring him through. They sent him a beat, or sent me a beat to send to him. I sent it to him, same shit, he wrote it. Next Saturday, we was back out there, same shit. They loved him, and we've been rocking with him pretty much ever since. That's like summer 08.
That's what's up, man. Putting things on the map. You know what I'm saying?
Staying active, man.
Staying active, putting the Valley on the map. So what was your first project that you actually put out? Or was it a joint project? That was your first project? Yeah.
The first project we put out as the come up was In Good Hands. We put that out in June of 2011. That was the first one. Big Germ did all the beats, and me and Vinny just did the rhymes and shit. But we had a mixtape before that we scrapped and never put out. But that was like the first official one that people got to hear as far as us being a come up. You know what I'm saying?
Dope. And after that, the Berg Boys.
Yeah, the Berg Boys. Shout out to DJ Motor, man, Taylor Gang.
Shout out to the Berg Boys.
DJ Spills, Blackwood. Them is my guys, man. Like I said, I done rocked numerous shows with Spills, you know what I'm saying? Met him years ago and we kind of just grew together, you know. Motor, I met him when I was 15 in East Pittsburgh.
So all these connections are genuine.
From the mud, bro. Out the roots, you know what I'm saying?
This is cool, man.
Real shit, bro.
It's hard. So how are things now? What's coming?
Like
we got the tape that's out now.
Yep, Corner of the Market.
Corner of the Market.
Yeah, man.
Dope cover.
Appreciate
the cover
it,
is crazy.
Oh, that's something, you know, we into that. I want to explain that because
people can we get a horror back real quick just to show the people?
Yeah, because people gonna see this cover, and you know, like what I basically explained it as, like, you know what I'm saying, like corner to market, my idea on it, how I got like the fam on the corner, but I looked at it as an aspect. I try to tie. This is what I've been learning about myself. You gotta tie shit into your character to make people buy into it. You feel me? So I've been trying to name all my solo shit like some shit that go along with franchise, because like I got a whole play out with like how shit is going to jump off a corner of the market. You feel me? But you think of a franchise, that's like a you know, a base where it's like they got chains of businesses. You know what I'm saying? And in order to prosper in business, you got to corner the market in certain ways. You feel me? So on the cover, it's like I put it in like our way, like the way the life we come from. Like you got bro Fresco in the corner. He looked like a dope boy. He dressed up. He got his rollie. He got his Timbs on. He on the phone like he about to hit a jug. You got little bro Lincoln on the computer. That's little niggas in this era who be on social media and, you know what I mean, playing on the computers. You got sis. She like the athlete. She spinning the hoop rock. You know what I mean, on her shit. Then in the back you got Mike Whip. My man's Mike Whip, where he just on the block like this, but looking. He like the nigga that been almost on the block the whole time you've been in that hood and telling you like, yeah, you gonna blow one day, man. You just gotta do this, you gotta do that. But he just this nigga who just still on the block. So it's like you gotta look at that. That's like different avenues of life, and like, you know what I mean. In my process, I feel like I gotta add all of that into the music, like social media, the street shit, athletic shit I did, and just shit I did in the streets. That's all like being part of the market. You feel me?
And how people's receiving that well. The feedback on that is lovely.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I just, at that time creating it, I was just in a real good state, you know what I'm saying? Mind-wise, like, I hate to toot my horn, but like, bro, I'm just, you know, I'm 30 now, so I feel like, bro, like I just been crafting for so long. It's like, and it's wild that it took me this long, but it's like I said, everything I did my whole life, it took me years to realize that I could take it more serious. So it's like, at this point in my life, I just feel like I'm at the cusp of my prime, you feel me? Where it's like I could go anywhere shifty-wise with the music, bro, and just, I know what to do, bro. It's like I almost feel like I mastered, and I'm going to get way better. I'm not saying I'm the greatest or nothing like that. I'm just trying to be great, and I feel like, bro, right now, bro, I mastered it, bro. I got the art of what it takes to, you know what I mean, make some good shit, you feel me? Opposed to just rapping. Because we did that for years, you know what I'm saying?
Respect the artistry.
Yeah, that's a fact. We can rap all day.
Yeah.
Anybody can rap. We from the hood. We go through shit all day, so niggas got shit to talk about. That's why niggas gonna be understanding. Like, I'll be having niggas who they never heard, and people I know in the corporate world be like, that dude is tight. Where the fuck is he from? I'm like, he from the hood. You like, damn, all dudes from your area are nice. I'm like, look, man, we from fucked up place, so niggas got shit to say. He might not be the most polished or like, you know what I mean, the craziest musician, but
got substance.
You give him a verse, yeah, he gonna dump.
And how do you feel about the climate, about the city and the valley? Cause I get a lot of questions about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, ask them how they feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Like how they feel about like the relationships we have. Cause it's not like it's bad relationships, but it's like the support or the feedback is a little skewed, or it's like it's a little. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
It's like it's just like you said. It's like they want to fuck with each other, but it's almost like they see us or we see them and say, oh, nigga nice, but you won't go to a show and support, or you won't come and fuck with us, you know what I mean, unless it's about a female or something. And like, keep it honest, like, just cause I rap different from niggas around our general area, you know what I'm saying? Like, as crazy as this sound, and as Braddock as I am, like, it took me a lot of time to gain like genuine love from the hood because I rap different, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying better or worse than niggas, but it's like I got a different vibe than niggas. Like, so I got a lot of my love from the city first, you know what I mean? Just because I did certain shit and was in the mix where it was like the city. I was doing a lot of all of my shows out there at first, and those people was picking up on me, and I was doing music with them people where they was like, yeah, this nigga dope. But everywhere I was going, I'm Braddock spokesman. 15104 shit, Braddock on Broadway, where it was like everybody pretty much heard of me, you know what I'm saying, from that side. But with the hood, like I said, it was just different because like I was rapping different than niggas. But then when niggas start paying attention and seeing the moves I was making, they're like, oh yeah, and I'm a familiar face. It ain't like I was just claiming that, and niggas like it wasn't valid. Like niggas like, nah, he ain't from the hood for real. Like, nah, niggas know. Like that's franchise, aka TD. That's my nickname in the hood, TD. Like they used to have a candy store, motherfucker Miss Lena. You know what I mean? All of that. So I'm valid in the hood. It's like, you know, and I repped it. I ain't never forgot where I came from. You know what I mean? But shout out to the city and the Mon Valley, man. All day, like it's just we got to get better with that support and like, you know what I mean? It ain't dick riding to really support a nigga. And that's what in this era, man, niggas don't understand that shit, bro. Like niggas think because you like a nigga's picture that ain't did a jam with you or ain't show up to your video shoot or you go to that nigga's show to support him, they be like, you dick riding, nigga, you ain't got to fuck with the niggas. Why not? He ain't do shit to me. That nigga got some shit. I like his shit. I'm gonna pull up if I ain't got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only gonna be greater for all of us if it was like that. But man, niggas just gotta get up that crabs in a bucket mentality, man. It's hard here, bro. Like,
yeah, they say that's the mentality we in.
Another thing. What I want to say, touching on that too, is, bro. What I learned about Pittsburgh too is like, this is a small ass city, bro, with a big city mind state. Like, from the females to the males, white to the black, bro. And like, too many niggas here, I don't gonna name names, but like, too many niggas here be satisfied with being the best of Pittsburgh, opposed to being one of the best, bro. And that's where I feel like my cadence is different too, because I always never cared about being the best in Braddock or being the best in Pittsburgh. Like, you look at New York City, you think of Brooklyn. Arguably, if you think the top 3 best rappers, I'm gonna just say names in my top 3. If Brooklyn, New York, you gonna think Biggie, Jay-Z, Fabulous. If you think of motherfucking Queens, New York, you gonna think of Nas, Mobb Deep, LL Cool J, anybody. Now, that's the 3 best when you think of. You might think Fab is the best. I might think Jay is the best from Brooklyn. But we could argue that fact. But fact is that they're both great. And if you think of the Brooklyn rappers, they're the 3 best, and you ask them, they probably be like, man, I don't care. I'm one of the best. When you think of Brooklyn rap, you think of Fabulous. You think of Jay-Z. I always look at it like, when you think of Braddock rap, I don't give a fuck if you say Doob is the best, or Bird is the best, or Craig Mack is the best, or Tights is the best, whoever. Just when you think of Braddock music, my name gonna be one of them first names. When you think of Pittsburgh music, you can say any nigga you want from the city to the valley, but just throw my name in that pot too, because I got busy with it, and I see too many niggas be satisfied.
Consistently busy.
Yeah, I see too many niggas be satisfied with just being the best of their hood or the best of the city, when it's like, bro, I don't understand how niggas be having all these views and y'all got all this clout and all these people here that will fuck with y'all, but y'all ain't going to A3C. Rolling Loud was just a week ago. I ain't see no Pittsburgh rappers down there. South by Southwest, and it's like some of these niggas done made records with national acts, and it's like, even if you ain't performing at these festivals, go there. You're a familiar name in the face where you could shake your way, joke your way into another situation, or just better situation, because you constantly popping up places. They like, oh, this nigga from Pittsburgh, but I just seen this nigga in Chicago 2 weeks ago. Now he down there in motherfucking Vegas with us. I be seeing this nigga everywhere, but niggas be, bro, and it's not like niggas even be here in the studio 5-6 days a week. Niggas be in the studio like 2-3 times a week just to post an Instagram video and just like not capitalize. I be like, bro, like, fuck out the city, bro. Put on, bro. Put on.
Put on for the world.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Because niggas love Pittsburgh if people don't know that.
Yeah, they don't know because they're so busy worrying about their people loving their hood.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then all this stuff incorporates to the person you are, which got us doing millennial music.
Yeah.
So, and what's up with that? Like, that's the thing now.
Yeah, yo, that shit was in the works like a year ago. You know what I'm saying? But I just went through some shit where family-wise, I had to tighten some shit up, so I couldn't get in the booth the way I wanted to, because I wanted to drop it in the summer, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like me waiting till this summer was the perfect time, because I felt like for so long in the game, niggas wasn't really rapping over industry joints and instrumentals like how we grew up on Weezy, Jewels, and Cassidy, and them niggas. Like, literally going killing niggas beats, and it wouldn't be. They might have one original song that was their beat on it or two or something. This year I see niggas. There's so many challenges to beats. Niggas is going over even current shit where it's like, damn, I'm right on time with this, because what millennium music is basically like, the way I'm crafting it is like all like 90s and early 2000s beats. You feel me? That's why I call it millennial. It's gonna be all the shit we heard in like my era, like from the past 30 years of hip hop to right now. I ain't got no super old shit. But I got like a couple 90s joints, and most of them is like early 2000s.
Joints that make you dance.
Yeah, like, and just even joints where I got some hard shit that I use from like a Murder Inc. dude, one of the dudes under Ja Rule, where niggas gonna be like, oh, I remember this beat. This nigga went over this. Like, it's gonna fuck niggas up when it hit the streets, like real shit. But like,
when can they be on the lookout for that?
That's gonna come out probably like, I'll probably say July. I'm gonna probably put it out sometime around July 4th, you know what I mean? I wanted to get it earlier, but I had to do some other shit, but definitely in July, bro. Like, I can't wait for niggas to hear it, because it's gonna be a breath of fresh air, you know what I mean? It's not gonna be nothing too technical. I ain't gonna have no auto-tune or no special effects or nothing, but it's gonna be for the culture, man. Straight bars and just trying to help niggas restore that feeling that we fell in love with this thing, you know what I mean? Like, bars, man.
Facts.
But I got some other shit coming too, though.
I was gonna say, so is there anything we missing out on?
I got some other shit, like I said, to follow up with Corner of the Market. I got all the like how I said, franchise time with Corner of the Market. I got an EP I'm gonna put out in the fall, All Sales Final, and that's all my original material.
No refunds.
Facts, bro. I gotta get with Lily Boy one more time. You know,
shout out Lily Boy.
Shout out to Lily Boy, my dog, my bro. But yeah, like All Sales Final, that's like where all the original material gonna come from. And like I said, I've been trying to stem it along with Corner of the Market. All Sales Final gonna sound even different than Corner of the Market, because this one is gonna be like my commercial sound. I'm doing like, I'm chilling out a little bit on the bars. And I'm not saying I ain't spitting, but it's like, it's a little not even dumbed down. I just took some words out, made the hooks a little louder.
It's gonna be more melodic?
Yep, that too. Like, you know what I mean? Have some more melodic shit in there. And just like vibes like that for real. Like, I just sent this little track I had called Goat. I sent it to one of my mans in Atlanta. He gonna throw some melody behind it. It's crazy, bro. Like I said, this one I've been digging out the box, so it's like it been taking me out of my comfort zone. So I can't wait for motherfuckers to hear that, though, man.
All Sales Final.
All Sales Final, man.
Man, so where can the people find you at?
Find me on for real. Most of the social media outlets, Twitter and Snapchat at franchise15104, on Instagram at BabyfacedDonD, and I just opened up the YouTube channel, Braddock on Broadway. Click subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're gonna be putting more content on there. You know, we got visuals on the way. Like I said, the music is like that, bro. Like, we moving, man.
Alright, man, that's what's up. That's good.